Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products from the month of April. I have a few things here that I'm super excited about, some of which I keep forgetting to put in favorites videos. And so, some of these things I've been using for more than just a month, and I'm finally remembering to give them a nice shout out in a favorites video. So yeah, I have quite a few things. I have some body care and hair care. I also have a book that I loved reading this past month, and then makeup, obviously. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to start off with the body and hair care. I'm not sure how many of you guys are familiar with Drunk Elephant, but they recently launched an entire hair care and body care range this month, and they sent me the entire thing. I've been trying out a lot of them. There are still things that I'm still trying out, like the shampoo and conditioner. I'm still trying to develop my full opinion on those things, but there's a couple other things that I just knew right off the bat were favorites of mine. So the first thing that I've been really loving is this Drunk Elephant Camellia Cream Body Cleanser. I love this because the pH is balanced. It's going to be super gentle on the skin. With all of Drunk Elephant's products, they don't have any harsh ingredients, any unnecessary ingredients, or any fragrances either. And so for my sensitive skin, I have really thoroughly enjoyed using this body wash recently. The texture is great. The smell is like an almond extract. If you guys are familiar with that scent, that's what this smells like. So it does have a little bit of a scent. It doesn't necessarily linger at all. That's actually what the entire body and hair care line smells like, is almonds, but in a good way. I don't mind the scent at all, and I really have been loving how gentle this is. It does lather up a little bit, but overall it's just moisturizing and balancing, which I personally really love. So I've been enjoying that. And after I used the body wash, I've been enjoying the Drunk Elephant Silly, I think that's how you pronounce this. It's the body lotion, and so this has marula butter in it, and it's supposed to have a 5-ceramide blend. Again, this is another one of those products that's pH balanced, which is very important for the overall health of your skin. So that's one of the reasons why I really love this. And also I love it because there's no fragrances, no added unnecessary ingredients, not even essential oils, which can tend to irritate the skin. So I've been using this every single time I get out of the shower, and I've noticed that my skin feels very balanced and hydrated, but it's not so hydrated to where you feel sticky or greasy. It's kind of a lightweight formula, and I noticed that it sinks into the skin nicely, and I've just felt like my skin is not dry in any area since using this. So I've been really loving it. The body wash and the lotion have been go-tos of mine, and this also smells like almonds. The third product from the Drunk Elephant line that recently launched that I have been obsessed with is this right here. It's the Drunk Elephant and Chris McMillan Wild Marula Tangle Spray. I'm so happy to have a tangle spray in my hair care routine because my hair gets so tangled so easily, and I knew that this was something that would stick in my routine from the first time that I tried it. It really helps me to tangle through my hair. I noticed that it kind of helps tame flyaways or frizz as well. I use it after I wash my hair every single time, and I just love it. It's not too heavy either, even though it has like marula oil in it. It's not an oily tangle spray. Somehow it detangles without feeling heavy in the hair, which is great. So this really works. If there's one product that I would recommend trying out as soon as you can, it's definitely the tangle spray, because if you're like me and you struggle with tangly hair, this will save you. I have loved it. Okay, let's move into makeup. This is something that really has floored me over the past month. I used it randomly because I had it in my collection and I just decided to try it out again. I don't even know why. It wasn't even on purpose, really. It was just a random decision to use this product, and ever since I use it, I kid you not, I've been using it every single day. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow Liquid Bronzer. It's in the shade Faux Tan. It's just the perfect tone and texture. I'm obsessed with this. It's like one of my favorite liquid bronzers I've ever tried. It's probably my personal favorite, actually. I can't even think of another one that I like more than this right now. I'm wearing it all over the skin today, and the thing I love about it is it's super foolproof. I feel like a lot of times with liquid bronzers, or even bronzers in general, especially for me with my fair skin, it's hard for me not to go overboard. It's hard for me to find the right undertone so I don't look too orange or red. This is perfect. It has a little bit more of a cool tone to it. I'll show you right here. You can see that it has a little bit more of a cool tone to it. Actually, it's pretty neutral, which I think is why I love it so much. So you get that contour effect if you want to use it kind of more as a contour to sculpt your face. But then when you blend it out, it just like, it blends out like a dream, and it has a little bit of a more warm tone for some reason once you blend it. I don't know. I can't explain it. All I know is it's one of the best products I've ever tried for contouring and bronzing. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop using it. And also when you do blend it out, it has a little bit of like a warm golden sheen to it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Hopefully you can, which I really love. It definitely isn't like a sparkly sheen. It's more natural looking, but it has enough in there to where it really gives you a nice, healthy, glowy effect. You can kind of see it on my forehead best under these lights. I can't get enough of it. It is so good. I love it so much, and I can't believe that it took me this long to fall in love with it. I don't see myself switching to any other liquid bronzer anytime soon. It's that good. This is one of those products that I've had for a long time now. Well, it's been a couple months, and I've been meaning to put it in a favorites video, and I just keep forgetting. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I haven't stopped using this since I tried it, and it's been like 2 months now. I use the shade Light. I use this to set the T-zone today. I also love to use it all over the face if I'm doing more of a glam look that I need to last all day. The thing I love about this is it's a little bit more of like a dewy looking powder. So you can set the skin, but it's not going to take away from that like fresh look if that's what you're looking for. So I've been loving this. It's very finely milled. It's very lightweight. I have no complaints about it. You can build it up and it will give even more of a glow to the skin. So you do have to kind of be careful, I guess, with where you apply too much of this, but I love to just dust it in the T-zone. One light layer works really well for me, and it just, again, keeps the skin looking fresh, but it locks in your makeup. I cannot get enough of it. Plus, it's from e.l.f., so it's very inexpensive. It's amazing. I love it. The next thing I've been loving is something that I rediscovered due to a Instagram live that I've been watching. Have you guys noticed that everybody and their dog is doing an Instagram live? Just because of everything that's going on. I think it's a really fun way though to like disconnect and, I don't know, just learn from other people. So I was watching this makeup tutorial on an IG live, and she used the Shiseido Minimalist Whipped Powder Blush in the shade Sonoya. I bought this because I think I used it in like an Allure Best of Beauty award video. I think that's why I purchased this. I don't remember why, but I had the shade that she used, and this is the only color in this formula that I own. I was following along with the tutorial. I pulled this blush out again and I started to use it because she was raving about it, and it had been a long time since I had put it on my cheeks. This is like a really interesting whipped formula. It kind of turns into a powder once you apply it, but it's a cream initially. You can kind of see that formula in there. This is such a beautiful color too, but it's a little bit intimidating. So you can kind of see that watermelon pink. I'll try to like blend it out for you so you can see that whipped moussey texture. So yeah, when you blend it out, it really does turn into more of a powdery finish. From far away, you can kind of see the tone a little bit better. It's a very beautiful bright pink, and I just love it. It lasts all day on the skin. I'm actually wearing another blush today, but I've been wearing this pretty much every day since I rediscovered it, I guess, and I can't stop. And I've actually really enjoyed the formula of it. It makes me want to go check out the other shades that they have in this, but I do feel like this would work on a variety of skin tones because it is that bright pink. You could build it up if you want to, or you could just do a lighter layer if you want more of like a sheer wash, or if you have a fair skin tone. Anyway, I've been loving this. It's been sitting right here front and center on my desk. This next product is also something that I've been using for a long time, and I keep forgetting to like mention in favorites video because they're just so good. I get so giddy every single time I look at these. So MAC actually sent me the entire shade range in these blushes, and it's literally like candy to me. I love every single shade in this range. I love the formula. It's the MAC Glow Play blushes. I'm sure you've kind of seen them on social media. I've also used them a couple times in my videos and also on Instagram stories. But I'm obsessed with the clear packaging first of all. And then the formula is like this bouncy, kind of a moussey texture. I'm obsessed. The color payoff is so good. This is called Totally Synced. I have this on my cheeks layered with, which one is it? I think I used Cheeky Devil today with this one, which again is called Totally Synced. I cannot get enough of these. I will show you guys my current favorite shades, although I feel like I would love them all. There's actually some that they sent me that I haven't even had a chance to try yet because I've just fallen in love with a few of these shades. So again, this one is called Cheeky Devil. This is a beautiful pink with a little bit of a golden sheen to it. Love that one. Again, this lavender pop of color is Totally Synced. It's such a cool, unique shade. I've been getting a lot of use out of that. I've also been loving this shade right here. This is called That's Peachy. And it's just like the best corally peach color. I'm obsessed with that one as well. And then I've been getting a ton of use out of Cheek Up as well, which is also a pink color, but it's more of a coral pink. I'll show you these two next to each other. So this is Cheeky Devil, this is Cheer Up. This one's more of like a baby pink. They're similar obviously, but different, you know? I don't know why I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I saw myself in the viewfinder and I thought it would be funny. Anyway. Okay, so here's the difference between the two. They're similar, but they're different. I get use out of both. Okay, next up, this is something that's pretty new to my collection, but I love it so much that I wanted to throw it in this video. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pillow Talk. So I have been a massive fan of the Beauty Light Wand, whatever the original shade was that she launched, and then she launched the Pillow Talk, which is more of a pinky kind of a color compared to the original. There's a lot of colors now in this formula, which I think is great. It's such a beautiful cream highlight. Here, I'll swatch it for you right here. You can see that it looks kind of dark on my skin tone, so at first I wasn't sure if it would work for me, but the reflect works really well. So once you actually blend it out, I find that it blends into my skin really nicely. So I've been wearing this quite a bit, even though it's not something that I initially thought would work for my skin. Somehow it ends up working. You can see that it does tint my skin. My hands are very pale compared to my face especially. But what I like to do is I will apply it a little bit lower than where I normally would apply highlighter. So it kind of goes over top of the blush and bronzer area, and that kind of helps keep it looking not so dark on my skin tone. But I'm obsessed with the pinky glow that it gives. I can't get enough of this highlighter. Again, the formula is something that I have already become very familiar with, so it's just a new shade in a formula that I have loved for a really long time. So I'm really happy that I picked this up recently. It's something that just makes the skin look so juicy and fresh and dewy. So anyways, I'm really loving that as well. I have a mascara that I wanted to talk about, and actually there's been a couple of drugstore mascaras that I've been into. There's the Wet n Wild and Bretman Rock mascara. I'm obsessed with this formula initially. I love the applicator on this, but I think it flakes on me. If I remember correctly, I wore it for quite a while the other day, and I noticed that it flaked a little bit on me. So I'm gonna have to keep working with this one, and I'll keep you posted because I've been using it a lot, but I don't know, I think it does flake on me. The Bambi Eye Mascara, on the other hand, has been one that I have been really enjoying. I don't think it flakes on me. I need to wear this for longer, but what I do already love about it is the applicator and the formula upon application. This is the mascara that I'm wearing right now. The applicator is a super soft, bulky, kind of a silicone brush, and it creates a beautiful fanned out effect. I feel like this mascara is great for every day for me personally, because when it comes to more of an evening look, I like to build up my lashes with something much more intense like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. But I feel like a lot of you guys would like this because a lot of people don't always like the more voluminous, clumpy looking lash. I personally am obsessed with that. If you're not so obsessed with that and you want something that's a little bit more soft and something that you can build up lightly, this might be something worth checking out. I've been really enjoying it, and I do feel like it gives a beautiful effect to the lashes. So I wanted to throw that in this favorites video as well because I really have been enjoying it for a certain fluttery lash look. Next up, I have this lip butter balm from Summer Fridays. This is super good. I'm loving it. I'm actually wearing it all over the lips. I love how it kind of looks like a gloss, but it feels like such a rich, hydrating lip balm. So I actually have this layered on top of the MAC Subculture lip liner, and that's all I have. So it kind of looks like I'm wearing a gloss of some sort, but I'm not. And I normally don't layer it over top of a lip liner, but I really like the effect. I normally just use it in the daytime, all over the lips when I feel like my lips need a little bit of a boost, which my lips have been so dry recently, so it's been really helpful for that. And then I will also sometimes layer this up even more at nighttime, and I've been really enjoying it too. I'm not sure if I like this more than my Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, but I'm a little bit torn at the moment because the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, which was my ride or die holy grail lip mask for nighttime, they changed the formula. So I've been trying out the new formula. I like it, but I don't think it's as good as the first one, so I was hoping that this one would be better, and I'm still kind of torn between the whole situation. But anyway, regardless, this is a really beautiful lip balm. I have been enjoying it, I have been reaching for it, and I do notice a difference in the hydration of my lips when I apply it regularly, so I wanted to kind of give that a nice shout out as well. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about a book that I absolutely loved reading. This is a crazy story, you guys. So here I was at home minding my own business. This was probably about a month ago, maybe even over a month ago. And I got an email from Leslie Blodgett, who, if you aren't aware of who Leslie Blodgett is, she is the creator of Bare Minerals. And if you guys know me, you'll know how much I love Bare Minerals. So I was shocked to receive this email from her. And basically she said, hey, I really like your content. I would love to send you my new book called Pretty Good Advice. And I was like, you're joking. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to read her book. I admire her so much. So she ended up sending me her book. I read through the entire thing. Here it is right here. Again, it's called Pretty Good Advice. And I love this part. It says, for people who dream big and work harder. And it's by Leslie Blodgett. And it says, the woman who changed the beauty business, which she absolutely did with Bare Minerals. I mean, I don't know a woman who hasn't tried Bare Minerals at some point or who doesn't, use Bare Minerals. So anyway, I read the entire book. It's such an amazing book, you guys. Here's kind of a closer look at what you get out of the book. It is such a fun read. It's colorful, and basically every chapter or section has one piece of advice, and then she kind of expands on it. The advice in here is so good. Again, like I said, it's a very fun read. She's funny. I love it. So anyway, I was already stoked about just the fact that she knew who I was and sent me the book. I genuinely loved every second of it. So when I finished the book, I posted about it on my Instagram story and kind of told some of you guys how much I loved it. And I've seen a lot of you guys pick this book up, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. But then that led to Leslie inviting me to do an Instagram live with her, which was seriously a dream come true. So this has been a huge part of my month. I can't even believe that I was able to chat with her about this earlier this month. And yeah, I feel like it's a book that I will continue to read over and over again. It's brilliant. She really is somebody that I look up to, and her advice is something that I feel like all of us can implement into our life. Whether you own a business, whether you're planning on owning a business, or even if you don't have a business and you don't plan on owning a business, these are like life principles that I think all of us could definitely take something away from. So anyway, I wanted to throw that out there as well, because especially during this time while we're all at home, it's kind of fun to have something to read and something that inspires you. So I wanted to make sure to mention that as well. That completes my favorites video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. As always, I would love to know what you guys are loving, so comment that in the comments below. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.